Hey everyone, and thanks for tuning in. You are watching episode 9 of Community Connect. So why don't we start, Jeff, telling our audience who you are and how long you've been doing home inspections in general.
My name's Jeffrey Perry, owner of Perry's Home Inspection. Been in business for about 5 years.
Nice. 5 years.
Serving Chemung County, Schuyler County.
It's a pretty broad range that you cover. So next question, Jeff, is what is a home inspection and how long does it take?
So generally the home inspection process takes roughly 3 hours or so on site. And then obviously that's going to be dependent a little bit upon the condition of the home and the size of the home. The home inspection covers general condition of the home, electrical system, heating system, plumbing system, air conditioning if it has it. We get up on every roof that we can physically walk upon. Check the general condition of the exterior of the home and go room by room.
And room by room. So how long generally, like I've seen the reports before. They're pretty thick. So how many pages? Like is it pretty like 40 pages?
Yeah, generally between 35 and 45 pages is the report.
Wow. So when you're buying a home, guys, getting a thick report like that is that that you're knowing what you're buying. You know what you're investing your money into. So that's pretty important in itself.
Absolutely.
So Jeff, next question would be, what are all the inspections you do offer? I know you stated the general home inspection, but I know there's a couple other ones you can get when you buy a home.
Absolutely. There's a radon test that you can have conducted. If you're buying a property that has a well or a septic, we also do well flow rate test.
Bacteria.
That includes bacteria. Also do septic dye tests, and that tests the leach field of septic systems. Obviously, I still recommend that they be uncovered and pumped.
Right.
So you know 100% what's going on, but the septic dye tests can tell you a lot as well.
And for those of you who don't know, radon's just an odorless gas, right? That
Correct.
comes up from the soil. Is that how it?
Yeah, it's natural. It's everywhere. It's caused by the breakdown of uranium rock in the ground, and it weeps up through the ground, and it can get into your house through the foundation and
through
such.
the foundation. So you can remedy that by, I believe it's a radon mitigation system. Now, if the radon test did come back higher than normal, do you also do radon mitigation systems installations?
Yes, I do.
Cool. So Jeff, you mentioned the well and septic tests. Could you expand a little bit more, especially with the well? If you're buying a property with a well, you test for the bacteria and the flow rate. Now, what does that all entail, and why is it so important?
So the flow rate is going to be a test that's conducted to see how many gallons per minute your well is producing, so that you don't run out of water.
And is there like an average that it should be at?
I generally like to see over 3 gallons a minute. For the well test. The septic dye test, we have to run the water for an extended period of time, and we drop a dye tablet down the toilet generally, and that flows into your septic system. And if there's a leak in the leach field, it'll actually dye the grass in that area and let you know that you have a problem with the leach field.
So I've heard about these dye tests too as well, and then I've never really understood what it entails. So that's kind of cool. I'm learning something with you guys as we sit here. So as far as the bacteria part goes for testing the water for any bacteria, I mean, what does that all entail?
They take a sample and send it out to a lab, and they actually test the water sample for any bacteria.
So like lead, nitrates, nitrites?
Yep, that's a separate test that can be done as well.
Oh, okay. All right. So here's some value for you guys here is when FHA loan or USDA loan, typically if you have a well, they want to check for bacteria, and most of the times they make you check for the lead, nitrates, nitrites. Apparently it's a separate well bacteria test, but
Correct.
That's something they do require.
Correct.
So Jeff, if anybody was interested in getting in contact with you, doing business with you, how would they do so?
They could give me a call on my cell phone at 607-857-8717, or they could go to my website, www.perryshomeins.com. homeinspection.com. And there's also a feature that we just recently added this week to the website so that you can order an inspection online.
Right online. Perfect and convenient. Thanks again for your time today, and we're bringing tons of value to the audience here of just letting them know what exactly it entails. Most people just, contact the home inspector, here's the inspections I want, and, pay the money. So hope it helps you guys out, understanding the process a little more and what it all goes into the home inspections you're actually ordering. So if you guys have any further questions, visit perryshomeinspection.com, and you can order your home inspection right from there.